Welcome back to Internet Guys. This has a special hold to my heart. Welcome once again. This one in particular is special to me. I don't think it's the best series. I know a lot of people that really like the series. I myself, I could do without it. To be honest, I'm probably gonna watch it still because again, it has a special place in my heart, and that is because it's actually one of the first series that I ever did a reaction to, and actually one of the first episode reaction videos that really kicked off for me. And because of it, I've done reaction videos ever since. And it was when Another World when my smartphone came out. Episode one, season two has now released. It released yesterday, time of recording. So whenever this video posts, that's just do the math. Um, it was an interesting episode. It starts off with them already fighting a monster and them using their abilities. Again, it is a little harem group that this guy has, so we'll go from there. Before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. If you haven't checked out any of my other first impression videos, I have a lot of new anime first impression videos already posting. I already scheduled probably 3 or 4 more already for the week, and whatever comes out, I'll be reviewing it as it comes out. So make sure you're watching all those. Do subscribe so you guys don't miss any of that stuff. And yeah, just give love to this video. And let's continue with the first impressions on this second season. It just really feels like they were trying to pick off where they dropped off, and it didn't really work too well. But we have our four main girls still. We have the kind of like ninja girl that seems to be the closest to what's his name? Toya? Yeah, it's Toya. To Toya, and then there's the twins who, you have kind of like the ice and heat together. Like one's real sweet, the other one's a little bit like more of a aggressive type. And then you have the princess who at one point he goes and asks for her hand to her parents in the episode, which they kind of tell him like, yeah, it's we want you to be her husband, but you're by saying that you're gonna be her fiance, you're gonna be putting a target to yourself because there's a lot of people who wanted that opportunity as well. So that's kind of how that first part goes. Um, there's a weird scene where the girls, uh, prompted by the princess, kind of all confess why they like him and why they're with him and what attracted them to him. They all kind of are in agreement that they're going to be in this harem. It's very open about it. It's not like they're competing for him, which is weird. I mean, obviously, it's the dream for a lot of guys, so that's why they do it like that. And yeah, at one point he also, out of the blue, makes a hot spring for someone who's suffering with his in, and the hot spring is basically a whole other scene. There's comedy behind it. The girls trying to go to the guy's side and so on and so forth. Yeah, it didn't really have a direction other than the whole teleport portal thing that they're looking for, which is mentioned maybe twice the entire episode, and that's probably going to be the first main thing that they're going to do in the whole series. Very much like Data Life, it just seems like it's going to be adding probably one or two other girls to the mix. Because out of those four girls, there's still more. There's still the maids that help him, his assistant who also helps him. There's like seven I think already in total. So on top, I'm gonna feel like the season's gonna be maybe based on one new girl, and they'll slow it down at adding so many girls. But yeah, that's probably the direction it's gonna go. That's how these animes usually do. Am I gonna watch it? Probably in a later season when all the dubs have released. I'll probably watch it while I'm washing dishes. I don't know. Um, I don't highly recommend this series if you haven't started season one. It's just one of other those, one of the other easy guys. He has his phone with him. He's able to use a lot of abilities with him. At the episode, he talks to the god at one point, and the gods are excited about him being able to use the abilities and use his second chance in life the proper way. So it's nothing out of the world. I don't think it's too special. So yeah, out of 10, I'll give this one a 6. I don't think it's going to go any direction other than where it's probably going to go, which is probably a little bit worse than the first season. So we'll go from there. It had enough fan service scenes for me to say this is probably not going to be, one of the best ones at all. So, and there's quite a bit of continuing and new series coming out. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love to my channel by commenting, liking, and sharing. I will see you guys next time. Like always, guys, don't be strangers.